My umbrella, my one and only bulwark against the falling clouds, be my shield once more, and let not this tacky blazer suffer the heavens' defilement. We going to that cafe? No, we're going down the alley again. Found the cat again. Okay. Kitty route. The objectively correct one closest to the skip button. Blech. If, perchance, I were to die suddenly, what would I leave behind? It's a question that's plagued mortal men since before recorded history. It's all rather irrational, isn't it? I mean, by the time your legacy is all that's left of you, you won't even exist anymore. You cannot enjoy the fruits of your toil. All that exists of you are the monuments you built and the scars you left, and most of us aren't rich enough to be building monuments, so the latter is the only option, should you wish some remnant linger. It looks like linger just barely didn't fit on this line. Maybe if you made this in a letter apostrophe S, that would make the difference. I don't know if, listen. And most of us aren't rich enough to be building monuments, so the latter is the only option. Yeah, that works. That should be fine. Do that. Fix it that way. Also, existentialism. Geez, memories frozen for a lifetime, more in a mind's recesses. Memories that are passed on to others, warped, defiled, and spat out as something completely different, until nothing left remains. Then that tiny ephemeral legacy you clung onto so dearly is as dead as you are, and its death was a lot more painful and humiliating. Geez, guy. God, you're such an emo. If perchance I were to die suddenly, I would leave nothing behind. The souls who even noticed my loss would be happier for it. My classmates would be glad that this outsider freak who doesn't belong no longer dirties their sight. The administration would be glad they wouldn't have to deal with the paperwork of a transfer student. Okay, now this time you're gonna have to, like, figure out... You're gonna have to reword it to get that one back on the previous line. Mom might be sad at first, but then she would realize I had been dragging her down this whole time, both me and Dad, and she would watch the sun rise on a world that is now her oyster. No! Stop listening to those rain clouds! That girl Kusei mentioned. I can picture her right now. Bright, fun, bold, well-loved, and with lots of love to give in her own right. You don't know anything about her, dude. A girl who leaves behind scars that run with bittersweet feelings. But I prefer it this way. This way I won't be of a bother to anyone. Gah. This gloomy guy. I'm sure it's relatable for some people, but my goodness, I'm so past all this stuff at this point in my life. Oh, it's Kusei. Dots. Hello? Oh, he's playing that song for us. Oh, so this one has a skip button. This version of the phone app does. I'm surprised I didn't notice that sooner. Alright, look, Natsuki. I guess we can still be nice to her. We don't have to be a total dick. Actually, there's someone standing with her this time. And not just any someone either. It's Midori from the student council. We mutter. Plot flag. Tripped. Alright. Why is Kusei not an option? There's no Kusei. I don't understand. Did I choose wrong to make him vanish in such a way? Don't do it. Don't help her. Is it because I skipped his phone call? Did I get railroaded onto the Natsuki route? Yeah, whatever. Just leave. Just leave! Skip it today. Don't look at it. Whoop, did I ever... I guess we didn't actually make these cookies on this day. As we're cleaning up after ourselves, the oven's chime sounds calling our attention to the newborn cookies. The air is fragrant with both the sweetness of sugar and the complex savory of the miso. Said aroma only grows stronger after Natsuki swings the oven door open, blasting our faces with a rush of heat and tantalizing sweet and savory. Yes, yes.
Oh, they're my lovelies.
She breathes in deeply, using her hand. We've seen this text before. It's just uniquely copy-pasted. Incidentally, don't uniquely copy-paste text. Anytime in Ren'Py that you're going to copy-paste some text, copy-paste the label instead. Just put the label where the text is supposed to go, and then you can call it anytime you need it. Bite into it, it's miso. We've had this before. And the instructor didn't like it anyway. Tell him off. Maybe I should be at least a little proud of myself for managing to walk among the third years in my first year. What? Hi, Yuri. He's missing here, too. What happened? Why? Why? Time to make good on my words. Monica was kind enough to invite me to hang out on Tuesday, and I'm not gonna keep blowing her off. Sure, we're not. We'll just start a million routes.
Look what else. I didn't even have to text you. You just showed up on your own accord. Well done.
They took away my Kusei options. I don't understand. I guess I could be reading this unique text too. There's nothing well done about it. I brushed you off on Tuesday, so it's only fair that I make an effort today.
Brushed me off? So it's like that, huh? And I thought you had promised lunch with someone else.
The heat rushes my face and I'm caught in my little half-truth. That wasn't... I clutch my arms and avert my head in shame. Monica would be right to be furious, of course, to learn that I had lied to her just to get out of hanging out with her for whatever reason. You know, is it just me or did we not actually get that conversation? I think we broke causality a little. I'm sorry. I know what I did was really not okay. I should just leave. No, I'm not gonna tell you. Oh, we'll be rude. It's not my thing. Sorry, I don't really like it.
Oh, and why is that?
It makes me feel uneasy, like there's a rusty cage surrounding me and somehow it's getting smaller and smaller by the second. It feels anxious and full of dread. And while I get that that's probably the artistic intent behind the piece, that doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy feeling this way while listening to music. Network patches. You know, this was the shortest answer, wasn't it? Yeah. Less text to skip through. Heh. Maybe I may take you up on that at some point. She smiled sweetly, apparently approving of my answer. I don't know what she offered. I'm not taking her up on it. What happened to my Kusei? We got one step into it, and then it just vanished. Maybe I need to tell off Natsuki. Because it seemed like it was going toward the correct direction there before. Oh, hold on.
Maybe I like this one a bit more than the last.
Sounds like fun.
I certainly think so. I'll be in the music club room either way. But there's also some literature club related business I'd like to discuss with you in person. So you have that to look forward to.
How ominous. I think we already saw this stuff. I think we already saw it. Let's go. Come. Just go. Ugh. I don't think the ramen is sitting well with the banana bread I had earlier. I better settle myself into the bed before I have another episode. We ate ramen. I crawl into the covers, lie my head under the pillow, and let the heavy weight of exhaustion pull me ever downward into the underworld. Well, we're at the end already. From the moment you were born, have you ever once told the truth? See, it's assuming we're on Monica's are up again. Well, we know where this is going to go. It's just going to close anyway. So, let's... I can't help but feel like we must have done something wrong. Because, like, why would he be pursuable and then suddenly not pursuable? Hmm. That's being mean to everyone but Kusei. That must be the solution. Can I load from, like, a sooner point? Not really. I should just... I think I should pick some bold options at the start here. And... Oh, well, wait. No, hold on. No. Hold on a second. Go back to the main menu. Can I access the menu, please? No, I'm forced to sit through this. It's either that or close the program again. I'm not gonna do that. It's not that long to wait, I guess. It would probably be about as long restarting the dang thing, especially at this point. Hey, I mashed it quickly enough that we didn't actually see the click to continue. Look, man, I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna reload this one. Oh, we'll still do this. Yeah. Let's see what we can't do here. We'll ask him where his lunch is this time. Where's your lunch? Have you already eaten lunch? Why? Jonesing for another helping of egg sandwich? No! I was just wondering. There's this lovely lunch man on the eastern end of the campus. Monica showed it to me. They sell sandwiches, burritos, pita pockets, paninis. Basically anything that can be eaten quickly on the move without making a mess. So to answer your question, I have eaten lunch, albeit on the way here. That makes sense. Since Monica would want to spend as much time as possible practicing, naturally she would gravitate towards food, or she can consume with minimal fuss. This would make a good excuse for my own lack of lunches, too. Our talk peters out again, and away we go. It's strange how Kusei so casually thinks to inflict my presence on others, but are both Midori and that Monica girl. He's like a pimp fassing me about between different people to entertain them. Gosh, that was quite a different outcome to have there. All right, now we're gonna not with you, not with you. Kitty. Okay. Yep. Going. Investigating the Kusei route. Leave. Just leave. Oh, no, not history. Skip. Go. Get an early start. What a lovely conversation. Slapped. Not very nice you. Bye, Natsuki. Okay, apparently this is all still the same. Still the same. Yeah, no, he's just straight up not an option. I don't understand. I don't know if we need to pick differently or what. But I think if we can't manage to find him regardless, then I reckon let's go for somebody else. Maybe Kazori. I feel like we should do Kazori next. Oh wait, no, we should be doing Midori. Oh god, I'm stupid. You know what? No. You know what? No. Hold on. Just do that. Here, we can test it. Is it quicker to close the mod and restart it, or is it quicker to wait for that extremely long, drawn-out intro splash screen? I think it might have actually been faster restarting the mod. We're gonna reload from here, because we're gonna go do Midori. We're gonna do Midori instead. Yes, if we can. Sorry, my name is Hallie. I'm... At least I had the balls to introduce myself. Midori seems nice. Midori's a real proper lady, isn't she? Uses honorifics and everything. That she is. She's the president of the student council, in case you didn't know. I dare say she works even harder than our own principal. Every lunch period, the rest of the student council goes to the cafeteria or wherever else to meet and eat with their friends. While she comes back to this room, we eat alone and work alone. That's a little sad, isn't it? Is it? Midori-sama is a beautiful and intelligent girl, one of the top 3 students in her class. She could spend her lunch periods surrounded by smiling faces if she wanted to. She has 100 admirers she could shirk her duties off to. With all that in mind, is it still sad, when isolation and hard work are what she consciously chooses for herself? I peer over at Midori, who glances between her papers and laptop while she hammers out calculations on the number pad. She is totally engrossed in her work and oblivious to our whispers. The wheels on my head spin as I rest my chin on my hand, thumb pressed against my lips. What Kusei said rings true. This girl seems to be completely in her element in this very room. But if work and isolation are what she prefers, then why did she let us in at all? Why does it seem as though you hang out with her enough to develop such a grasp on her habits? Kusei smiles, seemingly pleased that I picked up on that. Ah, but people are rarely that simple, are they? Yes, I sometimes keep her company during lunch when I prefer a quieter afternoon. A little quid pro quo of ours, so to speak. And like I said, she's here every lunch period, so supposing it were you to come knocking at the student council door, I'm certain she would let you in. There's no way. She doesn't know me at all. She knows you're quiet and won't bother her. Oh, hold on. She knows you're a friend of mine, and she knows...
And she knows you two are a couple of gossiping rats.
Midori glares daggers at us for a few seconds more before returning to her work. Catch her on a bad day? I cast my eyes downward in shame, the rising heat in my face, nearly reaching them. Kusei, meanwhile, still smiles impishly, completely undaunted. Well, I guess we'll see if that makes Midori an option sooner than later. I wonder if what Kusei said was true. If Midori would really be okay with me spending the lunch period at the student council chamber again. I wouldn't want to impose, of course, but being an upperclassman, blah blah, etc. and so forth. Yeah, let's see if this puts Midori on any menus later. I'm not walking with you, Izumi. No, run away. Flee. But what if that makes me not bold enough to approach Midori? Oh, I'd definitely stop by the student council room again if she'd have me. Don't worry, I get you. Prefer if things were a little more intimate, would you? Oh, what now? That's not how I would put it. The conversation changed slightly.